Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Magic 2015. So for today's Friday Night Magic, I will be playing with a white-green aura deck. So going to be relying on cards like Hero of Iroas, Armored Ascension to pump up cards like Hero of Iroas, and we've also got things like Aura Knowledge, which get pumped up by auras and also get +1/+1 for each aura on the battlefield, and it can't be blocked if it's got a power greater than the defender. So let's drop a forest to begin with. Let's confuse my opponent. Why the hell not? Also got a couple of little things like Sigil Blessing just to pump up creatures as well, just to you know, push any damage through that we might need. So he's playing white, black, green at the moment. So let's drop a Plains and a Hero of Iroas just to get started. So we'll be looking to get Armored Ascension down on this bad boy as soon as possible, which will give it flying and +2/+2 and another +1/+1. Because at the moment it's getting +2/+2 from the two planes, which is quite nice. So we've got an Elder of Laurels, where target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. So I think we should play... Do I play Sigil Blessing now? It's tempting to swing in with the hero and then play a Sigil Blessing, so... I'm going to drop a Selesnya Guildgate, I think. I'm going to swing with him and then see what he does. Because he might block, and I'm just going to pump it. Because he might think I'm an idiot. And he would be correct, because... so I'm just going to play Sigil Blessing. I'm going to target, which will get pumped up permanently by +1/+1, and another 3/3/4 now. So I'll kill off his creature, which is quite nice. There we go. So it's just one way of getting this pumped up permanently, because it's a heroic one. So whenever a spell targets it, it gets +1/+1, which is quite nice. Is he going to play anything this turn? No, he is not. So I think we shall play a Plains this turn. And then let's give this Armored Ascension. Gets pumped up to a 4/4 and then all the way up to a 6/6. We shall then hit continue to go through to combat. What's he going to do? Reprisal. So I'm actually going to God's Willing that. I'm going to lose the Armored Ascension, but it survives, so it's not the end of the world. We'll have that on top, I think, the Aura Knowledge. So I lose the Armored Ascension, but I do get to keep my Hero of Iroas, which is now a 5/5. Because he did that pre-combat, which is weird, because I can now push that through unless he's got another Reprisal. No, he's got to raise the alarm, which is interesting. So this still has protection from white, so I'm still going to push through 5 damage. Yeah, that was a weird time to play a Reprisal. He should have played it when I'd already declared an attack. Yeah, very bizarre. That was a really weird time to play a Reprisal there. Very weird indeed. Yeah, because I would have lost that Armored Ascension anyway, but in this case I now get Hero of Iroas, which I can keep swinging in with. So he's going to play Triplicate Spirit, but not the end of the world. So he only has 5 creatures at the moment. So let me swing in with my Hero of Iroas. I might kill off one of his creatures. He might decide to block. Who knows? If he blocks with all... Well, he can only block with 3, so he's going to lose a creature if he decides to block. So he's going to let that go through. Fair enough, there we go. And then I'm going to play an Aura Knowledge. So at the moment I can actually swing in with this, and he can't do anything about it next turn, which is quite cool. So because basically this has a greater power than any of these creatures, this can swing in without being blocked by any of them, which is quite nice. So we've got a Mentor of the Meek, that's fair enough. Is he going to swing at all? No, he's not, because I can just block these two. Though he could have swung with these 3, I suppose, but each to their own. Do have a nice trained Caracol there as well. So I'm going to swing him with both of these, see what he does. He may decide to block with all of them, in which case I will be playing the Sigil Blessing. He's just going to block with the 1, with the 2. So is he really going to do this? No, I didn't think he was. So if he doesn't declare any blockers, I think he's dead anyway, so he's going to do it with the Mentor of the Meek. Is he going to do the perfect 5 damage? I'm just going to play Sigil Blessing anyway. Oh, no, he's done that. Come on, declare with one more. That'd be hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Sigil blessing. Actually, saying that was the wrong way round. Should have done it on the Aura Nalid. Because I only needed... No, it did need several. God's willing. So what's he protecting? The Mentor of the Meek? Yep. From white, I'm guessing. So basically it won't take any damage. That still gets pumped up to an 899. And I pushed through 3 damage as well. Sucks to be you. And then we'll play the Aura Nalid as well. So this is now a 9-2. Well, it won't be for long. It'll be a 6-2, I think. We did have to basically block with every single one of his creatures there. I don't get why he didn't just do it with one. That's very weird. I think he tried to kill it, not suspecting that I had... Okay, so you're going to try and push through some damage, I suppose? I'm just going to let this go through, as you've got Trample. And he's been replaced by the AI. This is a very good start. Excellent. This is what I like to see. Although I can only push through 4 damage. Oh no, that's got back down to a 2-2, so I'm just going to attack with all. As these two... Oh no, they can be blocked. Don't really matter. I'm going to push through... No, I'm going to push through 4 damage this turn and kill off his Mentor of the Meek. Let's just play a Train Caracal as a chump blocker. So I did pretty well here against a token deck, I think. This is probably trying to be. Looks kind of tokenish. Michaeloth. Interesting. Doesn't really help him, as I'm just going to push through the last of my damage this turn anyway. And we get the last of our Aura Nalids. Fair enough. Oh, I think that's the last of them. I might have 4. I can't remember. Either way, we're about to push through lethal, because we only need 2 of these to go through. And he's only got 1 creature to block with. Let's go to game number 2. Okay guys, here we are for game number 2, and I'm immediately keeping this hand as it has Brimaz, so with 2 planes. So I'm not complaining there. Right, so for turn number 1 we should be dropping the first planes and a trained Caracal. Don't know what I'm going to do on turn 2 yet. Probably nothing at this rate unless I get some kind of aura to play on the trained Caracal. So yeah, this is a very aggressive deck. We kind of come out swinging with cheap cards such as Train Caracal, Aura Nalid, Brimaz, Young Wolves, things like that. Oh, very nice, the Baneslayer. So we'll play the Forest this turn. I mean, I could pump this up and like swing with 4, but I don't really see the point right now. Maybe I'll save it when I've got Brimaz down and stuff, all that fun stuff. And we'll just end the turn there. So I go up to 21, he goes down to 19. Thank you, Train Caracal. Who's your good cat? Who's your good cat? Yeah, I know. I've gone there. We've got the Elf Visionary. Fair enough. So he gets to draw a card, and he's playing a land. So he's got Golgari Guildgate. That's nice for you. Ooh, Ethereal Armor. That is very tempting to play that on top of the train. I could have done with that last turn, really. That would have been a perfect second turn play, because I could have pumped up the Train Caracal, but I don't really want to play that this turn, as I want to get Brimaz out, so I'm just going to skip my attack and play Brimaz instead. There we go. Lovely card. Do like Brimaz. One of my favourite. I think it's potentially my favourite card in this version of Duels. It is just a great utility card. People get very terrified about this one just because of what it does. So it looks like we're playing some kind of ramp deck. Oh, I don't know if you saw, guys, but I released a video of Big Pharma yesterday. Well, it will be. I released it today as I'm recording, but it will be yesterday when you guys see the episode. Go out and play it. It's an amazing game. Are there any games that, in terms of a comment question in the video, are there any games that you guys are looking forward to this year? So I can't remember if there's any other big games releases coming out, but yeah, I think Big Pharma was one of the ones I was most looking forward to. So I'm thinking maybe Ethereal Armor on my Train Caracal, just so I can swing in with it. So let's do that now. I know I can always play Aura Nalid at the end of my turn. So we'll swing in with both my creatures now. This Train Caracal now does have first strike. And my nice little... I'm generating Cat Soldier tokens as well, which is cool. So he's going to do that. I'm actually going to play Sigil Blessing here, just to be a right dick. Let's play it on the Train Caracal, just because I like the extra life gain. That did a hell of a lot of damage as well. He's down to 10 now. That was pretty brutal. One more land, and we've got the Baneslayer as well. And we've got Storm Breath, so I really could do with that one more land, just to deal with that. And that's got haste as well, so I can't really... Why did you not swing in with it? It's got haste, although that probably would have been him dead, so... That might explain why. Can I really swing in this turn? Not particularly. I mean, I could give Brimaz an extra +1/+1 with the Ordeal of Heliod. Yeah, let's do that. Then even if he decides to... Let's try and push through some damage. So that's going to go up to a 4/5, so he can't kill that off, which is why I wanted to do that. He may decide to kill off my Train Caracal, but then he's going to be taking 6 damage, which he has decided to do. So I'm still looking for that one land next turn to play my Baneslayer. I mean, I don't think he can... He's got 6 mana down and he needs 7 to make that monstrous, so... He may be looking to make that monstrous ASAP. I could also do something like another one of my Sigil Blessings would be quite nice to synergize up with the Brimaz. Come on, young wolf, hurry up. Banefire. Oh no! He's going to kill my Brimaz. You evil, evil man. How dare you? God damn it, it needed one more attack and it would have been fine. Come on, land, 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 land. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. I may just skip my attack here. And then play an Oranalid and a Train Caracal. And then pray for a land next turn to play the Baneslayer. Because I've almost got enough damage to push through here. Because he's only got 4 health left, so providing he can't... Because I've got plenty more than him. Resounding Thunder. Does 3 damage to target creature or player. He's gone for my Oranalid, fair enough. Thankfully he's emptying out his hand quite nicely here. And we've got a Satyr Wayfinder, so he's going to mill some cards. Maybe get the land that he needs to make this monstrous. So he got the forest that he wanted. And there's a land I was looking for. Excellent. This should win it for me, technically. Skip attack, and then we'll play the Baneslayer. Because unless he's got something that can kind of deal with this, I should be able to push this through, as it's got protection from dragons, so he can't block with it. Which is quite nice. And that's got protection from white. I can't remember... Oh, no, not the sodding Arbor Colossus. That was the last thing I wanted to bloody see. So we almost had him until he dropped down the bomb of the Arbor Colossus. So basically what I need is something to pump this up now. So I need some kind of aura or something like that, maybe. Or something that give it protection from green. Ethereal Armor could work. It'll make it a 6/6, so still not really good enough. So I can't swing in right now. So let's skip my attack. Let's play the Oranalid as well. I'll save the Ethereal Armor for next. So as a kind of surprise, if I get another aura down, could be quite nice. So I think you can make this a 7/7 when it goes monstrous. So basically I need like an Ethereal Armor on here, plus something else. Oh no, not the Baneslayer, no! Oh crap, I'm pretty much dead now. I don't think there's any way of me to win. Unless I could somehow make this Oranalid a 10/10, like next turn, which I doubt. So he's probably going to swing in with like everything here. Well, maybe not. I could block most of it. Apart from, why didn't he swing in with the Storm Breath? I mean, I can't do anything about that. I'd forgotten about that going monstrous. And I'm just going to skip blocking there, just in case. So all I need to do is make this a 5-5 now. Come on. Oh, that is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. Because if that had been a 5-5, I could have swung in and won, because he decided to swing in with the Arbor Colossus. But unfortunately, he did not do that. Because that'll go up to a... I'm trying to think here. So it doesn't tell me. So creatures with power less than Aura Knowledge power can't block it. So if I were to give that an aura, that would go up to a 4-4. So it's not quite enough. Annoyingly. I mean, I'm not sure if that could block it or not. That's a stupid thing. So I really need like one more aura for him to swing in with that Arbor Colossus again would be nice. And he's ramping again. So I've got to hope that he swings in with that Arbor Colossus again. Fingers crossed, everybody. He's making that monstrous. So that's gone to a 7-7. I take 1 damage. And I mean, he could swing in with the 7-7 and a 9. Damn, that needs to be that needs to be an 8-8 now, or to give it protection. I'll skip blocking there. Let that damage go through again. So I'm down to 7. So that maybe have been a little bit stupid. Oh, come on! This is really frustrating. I mean, I think I've lost here because basically I don't have enough to... I'm just going to play it. Why the hell not? Should have risked it last turn. Couldn't really... I forgot that gave it first strike. That was a bit silly of me. Whatever, we're just going to swing in here. I've lost anyway, so... because he can just swing in with the 7-7 now. That was very dumb of me. So yeah, I should have possibly chanced that last turn, especially if he blocked with the 4-4, it would have died anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to concede here. I'll see you in a sec for a third game. Okay guys, so here we are for a third and final game, and that looks slightly better if I draw into a green mana, so I'm going to risk it. Risk it for a biscuit, guys. Fingers crossed we get a green mana for the Wandering Wolf, in which case we're probably going to be sorted for the rest of the game, as we've got 2 auras to put on it. That's not what I wanted to see. I want to see a green mana. Oh my god, I don't believe how frustrating that last game was. I just kept drawing the wrong thing at the end there. Very annoying. But yeah, I'll try and forget about that. He's done nothing for turn 2, so come on, green mana. Nope, that's not what I wanted to see again. So at the moment, I'm not looking particularly good. Could do with the green mana next turn for the Aura Gnarlid, would be quite nice. So has he done anything on turn 3? No, he's not done anything on turn 3, so it looks like we're both as unlucky as each other. But there's the green mana I was looking for, so at least we can play you this turn. And we can start getting some auras down on you as well, which is always nice. And then we need the 1 more mana for the Armoured Ascension. So I think I can play both Ordeal of Heliod and Ethereal Armour next turn. So basically all I really want to do now is draw 2 more lands, and I'm pretty much set for this game. Now I want to draw... all I want to do is draw mana now, unlike the last game where it was like I drew too much mana at the end. I wanted to draw cards. Ugh, Ground Assault. Oh, you git. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. You can't Ground Assault me that early on. Now I'm a little bit upset. Well, at least only 1 mana away from the Baneslayer, so let's just play the Wandering Wolf. No point putting any auras on it in case it gets removed. May as well play these at the start of my turn. I've done that before, where I've played a creature and an aura on it, and then that creature's just been removed, and I've basically just wasted the aura. So we've got a 5-colour deck here. So have we got any white? No, we've got 4 colours. We've got blue, black, red, and green. So I think we're going to play... Let's play the Armoured Ascension, or do I play Ordeal of Heliod and Ethereal Armour? I think that may be slightly better this turn, so... So what's he going to play? Is he going to counter it? He's going to negate that. Okay, fair enough. It's not the end of the world. See, that's why I didn't play the Armoured Ascension. And then let's play you. Because I don't think he's got any more blue open, has he? No, he has. Oh, he got one blue open, so I suppose he could have negated again. Let's just attack with the one creature, like so. So I'm guessing he's playing some kind of like control deck, maybe? I don't know. If we saw a negate and ground assault, I think we're looking at control-ish kind of deck. Don't know what the green's in there for, though. I suppose the ground assault is quite a good control card. And that's all 5 colours, so this is a Conflux deck, so interesting. And we've got another Wandering Wolf, so we're just going to swing in with the Uno Wandering Wolf this turn. Just keep doing some damage. There we go. Let's try and play the second one. See if he negates this at all. No, he does not, so very nice indeed. So we do have the Sigil Blessing for next turn, depending on what he does this turn. How much land has he got? He's got 6 now, so I could do with the one more to play the Baneslayer. Ideally, now he's got 7 land, so it's nice for him. He's just got really lucky with his land draws, I think, because I'm doing absolutely awful with mine. We are going to Sigil Blessing here, I think, on my big Wandering Wolf. Yeah. Let's keep you alive. Please don't say you can counter that, because that would make me very sad. And he's just going to dissolve it. Crap. Nope, he decided not to dissolve that. Or is he going to dissolve it? Come on, make your mind up. He's going to let that resolve. Interesting. So there goes my Wandering Wolf to the graveyard. And then he's going to Tribute to Hunger. Very nice. Does he get 2 or 6 from that? He gets 5. Okay, that's rather annoying, but that's quite clever. And they both go into exile. But at least he's all tapped out now, so I should be able to get my... Trying to get a land, which I do not. That's annoying. At least he's down to 2 cards, which is not particularly good for a control deck. You want to keep your hand nice and full. It's an interesting deck, though. That was quite cool how he did that. He does have a nullifier, which I'm kind of concerned about. So I could do the cheaper creature or a land right here. He just likes being untapped out right now. So yeah, maybe Armoured Ascension would have been better on that original wolf, because at least he would have then survived the... what's the word I'm looking for? Brain's gone. What have we got here? Bloody hell, Maelstrom Angel. Oh, that's terrifying. Has he got any blue open? He's got 2 blue. Crap. Not cool, man. Not cool. He's got a negate, so... I'm just going to blitz through, and we're going to try and play our Train Caracol. I don't think we really want to play anything else right now. So I know he's got a Nullify open. I know he can swing at me with that Maelstrom Angel. So I'm going to take 5 damage. And what happens when he attacks? Wow, he can cast a non-land card from his hand without paying its mana cost. That's pretty terrifying. So I think we will just swing in with the Train Caracol here. So get a little bit of health back, and then just play the Hero of Aroas. See if that goes through, or is he going to nullify it? I really want to play my Baneslayer, but I'm not getting any land again. Why no land? Now I want land, but it's not coming up. Then we'll just continue. I mean, I could get up to a 4-5 maybe? I'm not sure. So he's going to swing in with that again. Which I can't do anything about. What's he going to do now? Inspiration. Interesting time to do an inspiration. So he's kind of filled up his hand again, and I'm in a really bad place. Oh, I see. He wanted to... Oh my god, Royal Elemental. That's terrifying. So whenever he plays a land, he can basically... Yep, there we go. So goodbye, Hero of Iroas. If I give that protection from blue, does that fizzle? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's give it a go. I'm not sure if this even works. He's going to dissolve that anyway, so yeah, I think this is pretty much a dead game, unfortunately. He's out-controlled me, and I've just not got the lands to play my Baneslayer at any point during this game. So he basically just gets to nick that now. And I don't really think I've got any way of killing that. So he's got a nice 3-3 hero on his side. Yeah, I'm a little bit boned. I mean, I could just swing him with this and see if he blocks with the... I doubt he's going to block with the Royal. Whatever, let's just swing. I mean, I don't have the mana to play the Baneslayer. I'd laugh if he blocked with that. That would be quite hilarious. Just play a Sigil Blessing. Let's just stay in this for a little bit longer. Just kill one of my own creatures, why the hell not? Yeah, and we'll just hit continue. So... I don't think I've really got much of a chance here. He's going to play, and he's just going to nick my last creature, so yeah, I'm just going to concede here. Let's go look at the deck. Okay guys, so yeah, the first game was definitely a good example about how this deck should work, and the second two games were just like kind of control-ish matchups which didn't or ramp and then control, which didn't really work in this deck's favour. So to start off with, we've got some trained Caracols, which are nice cheap creatures we can play on turn 1 and then start pumping them up with things like Ethereal Armour, Nimbus Wings, stuff like that. We've got a God's Willing to give our creatures protection, and you can use it on things like Hero of Iroas to pump it up as well from its heroic abilities. Ethereal Armour is pretty good, so the enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and has First Strike, which is very nice. Hero of Iroas, really good card for this deck, so aura spells cost 1 less and it's heroic, so whenever you cast an aura spell on it, it gets pumped up, and other things such as God's Willing and the Sigil Blessing. So, where were we? Ordeal of Heliod, another great aura, so creature gets pumped up +1/+1 for every time you attack, and then when you get 3 counters on it, you sacrifice it and gain 10 life. Nimbus Wings, so great little aura, play this on turn 2 on a trained Caracol, and you're suddenly dealing quite a bit of damage in the air and gaining life as well. Brimaz, great card. Get this down, give it with an aura, it's pretty tasty. Ash's Favour, don't think this came up at all, but it's a nice aura which gives your creature flying, First Strike and Vigilance. 1 Armoured Ascension in the deck, so probably should have played that on one of my Wandering Wolves originally. Might have saved it, I'm not entirely sure, but gets +1/+1 for each planes I control and has flying. Baneslayer Angel, if you can get this down, it's a great card. Unfortunately, didn't really help me out in game number 2, unfortunately. Battle Grace Angel didn't come down either, just another late game card which when you're attacking with like one powerful aura'd up creature can give it lifelink and a +1/+1 pump. So we've got a Wandering Wolf, nice early card which basically is unblockable providing it's got a greater power than my opponent's blocking creatures. So great if you can get that down turn 2, start dropping auras on it, pumping it up, do some damage without being blocked at all. Same with the Aura-Gnarlid, creatures with power less than Aura-Gnarlid can't block, and it also gets pumped up +1 for each aura on the battlefield. We've then got a couple of Sigil Blessings just to give our creatures some extra pump and activate things like Hero of Iroas. In terms of the land, we've got the 20 fast lands and the 4 guild gates. So yeah, that is the deck. As always guys, do not forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.